chakras, and that's really the energy center. So if you're new to chakras, it's this a line of energy that runs from the base of the spine all the way up to the crown of the head. And sometimes these energy channels can be blocked, and sometimes that comes from emotional, maybe it's bad habits, maybe it's poor posture and everything kind of gets smushed. Maybe it's really can be a lot of things that throw that energy center off balance. So tonight we're just going to open it all up, and then we'll have a nice meditation at the end to kind of bring everything back into alignment. So this first one, a nice opener for the chest, the hips, the belly. We'll really get into it all. We're going to take our pillow, one or two. We'll bring it behind the back, and this should be safe for everybody. And then we're going to let the back come down, and then bring your arms above the bolster, the pillow, whatever you may have. And then maybe you have a block for your head to rest on, or if you prefer to have it a little bit deeper, you have that space in the back of the neck, then the head can come down. So just take a second to see how you want to get set up. And then from there, we'll find our breath. So these pillows squish down quite a lot, so I will use two of them. We'll have pillow. So you're really finding this nice arch in the upper part of the back. We'll take the soles of the feet together. So this is certainly an option, just depending on how tight you are in the hips. Another variation, opposed to having the knees wide, bring the feet wide, let the knees fall in. So especially anyone struggling with low back pain or sciatic pain, this may be calling you more so. Or you can leave the legs all the way down. So wherever you find yourself, let's just settle in. Take a full breath in. Feel the belly rise. And as you exhale, let the belly fall. Let's take a full breath in. Let it go. Deep breath in. Last one, full breath out, sigh through the mouth, feel the body relaxing. I want you to visualize the entire front side of the body really opening up. This big light just radiating from the chest, the hips, the throat, the heart. Third eye, crown of the head. And breathe up into that light. It's at the top of the head. And then as you exhale, let the breath come down the spine, side body, to the low back. Take a full breath in. Nice slow breath out. Starting to breathe in and out through the nose. And find your rhythm. So we can inhale. Maybe that's 1, 2, 3. And we exhale, 3, 2, 1. We inhale, 1, 2, 3. And we exhale, 3, 2, 1. Continue with that breath. Noticing if the mind wanders. But remind yourself that it's okay. It's bound to happen. just human. But when we want to realign, bring the attention back into this moment, and it's the breath that will take you there. One more breath. If you have your knees falling open, and gently walk the feet to the earth. And then we'll stretch legs all the way down. We can roll to our left side. Slowly, slowly. And we'll remove our props. So we can just set our pillows or our bolsters. And let's take a good 30 seconds in Shavasana. Maybe your Shavasana is resting on your back. Maybe your Shavasana is resting on your side. Notice how that feels. Notice if you do feel more open on that front side of the body. And the eyes feel heavy. Let's take one more full cycle of breath in and out. Bring the knees into the chest. And then wiggle the toes. Draw circles with the feet. Go in the opposite direction. We'll walk over to our left. And let's join in a comfortable seat. So if you like, sitting on a pillow, that's going to help to keep your spine long. So you can bring it underneath the sit bones. So that way your hips are tilted forward. So just let the hands come on top of the knees, let the head align with the heart, long spine, soft front. Breathe in to lift with the crown of the head, and then just start to send the gaze over right shoulder. Take that breath in. Slow breath out. Feel your shoulders melting. Let them get heavy. Relax the jaw, the eyes. Let the tongue fall. The next inhale, let's come back to center. Still sitting tall, looking over the left shoulder. is relaxed. Spine stays long. Let's come back to center. Let's take arms over the head, interlace the fingers, and press up to the sky. At the same time, drop the shoulders down. Lift the chin. Deep inhale. Reach up a little bit higher. Then as you exhale, we'll drop our right hand down. Let's take left hand up and over to the right side. So really start to feel that you're compressing the liver, the gallbladder, all those organs that are housed on that right side. Opening up on the left side. And as you inhale, let's bring it all the way back. Stretch up to the sky, palms lifting. And then exhale, left hand down, right hand up and over. And let's feel that flush of energy going down on that right side into those organs. Try to keep the hips level. So if your right hip is peeling up, see if you can send it back down. And breathe in, take hands back up over the head, interlace the fingers, press the palms up, and then take the arms even further behind the ears, lift the chin. And then as you exhale, keep pressing the palms forward, forward, forward. Drop the chin to the chest. Start to round the spine here. So like your hands are pressing forward, and then your back, the upper part of the back is reaching behind you. Inhale, bring it all the way up. And exhale one more time, press hands forward. Really feel the energy rush through the hands, the arms, chin to chest. Inhale, bring it all the way up. And then exhale, let it release. A little stretch for the hands. Palms are forward. And then rotate the fingers outwards and then down. Let the hands, the fingers press, working the heel of the hands down. So we do a lot of texting, a lot of scrolling, a lot of typing on computers. Maybe we even hold tension in our hands. So we make a tight grip. Let it all release. Feel that movement. Roll out the wrists. We're going to go over into table. So props can be nearby. We'll take a few cat and cows, really whatever feels good for your body. Maybe the hips just want to move in some half circles or figure eights. Maybe you really want to arch the back, roll out the shoulders, rounding. So just taking about 5 more breaths, breathing in and listening, moving with the breath. So we're going to walk right knee. Take it closer to the left knee. So almost to the center, halfway to meet the left knee. And then we're going to lift left leg up, bring it behind the right knee. So that's our right knee going to the center. And then we cross the left leg behind. So from here, fan the feet out a little bit wider. We're going to grab a hold of a pillow or a block or a bolster. And then we're going to let the sit bones come to meet that cushion. So take a second to readjust here. And we find ourselves in a nice shoelace pose. So if you find this is bothersome on the hips, or especially that bottom leg, then just take the bottom leg and send it all the way out in front. So this is a really good option. If not, you can keep it tucked under. And see where or how you can level out the hips, just pinch more. The knees stacking one on top of the other. And then let's rest the hands on top of the knees. Lift the heart up, shoulders relaxed. So notice if we're fighting the pose, we're fighting that stretch. Try to let it just soften. Keep the heart high. And allow the breath to keep you here. Allow the breath to keep you in stillness. The inhale. The exhale. If you'd like to take this pose somewhat deeper, and this is just an option, you can bring the hands forward and start to fold into it. So again, just an option here. Or keeping the hands on the knees. So 5 more breaths. Choose how you'd like to spend these next 5 breaths. Stillness. Maybe it's an adjustment. Maybe it's deeper. Maybe it's coming out somewhat. The beauty of our yin practice is that we spend time in these poses and so much will come up. Places we didn't realize we were holding on to, areas in the body we may have neglected, maybe thoughts, maybe conversations within the self arise. Or we just witness. Hold a space for everything that's going on within us, a space that's free of judgment, and create a safe space for the self. So add a twist here. If you've been folded forward, we'll slowly breathe in to rise. Allow the spine to stack. Left hand will stay on top of right knee, and let's take our right hand behind. Look over the right shoulder. Use an inhale. Reach up from the crown of the head. And then with the exhale, soften the belly to deepen your twist. Let the head come back to center first. And then slowly let the shoulders come back to center. Unravel the legs. So take your time. Really slow, intentional movements. The knees can go side to side. We'll make our way back to table. I'm going to add one more movement to that right side. So we'll come into our pigeon, and we can modify or go into a sleeping pigeon or sleeping swan. So we'll bring our right knee forward. Let it meet the right wrist. Extend the left leg back, and then tilt over onto your right hip for a second. Guide that foot. Doesn't have to be exactly parallel with the front edge of your mat, but just enough so that way it's not directly underneath your groin or the pelvis. So from here, once you feel like you've got your leg on a good angle, maybe think about a 45-degree angle, then we can roll back to where our hips are now square to the earth. So take the option, we can stay lifted. We can lower somewhat, maybe just here, where we reach with the heart. You can come down to the forearms. We can come all the way down, or use your pillow, one or two, and allow your body to drape over your props. Just making sure that the hips don't lean too much to one side. Bring the right ear to your prop. And wherever you're feeling this pose, this asana, that's exactly where you bring your breath. So close the eyes, visualize the breath going exactly where you need it. Letting it go. No tension. Breathe in. And same thing, softening. So about 5 more breaths. And again, that can involve a little bit of tweaking, a little bit of movement, or enjoy stillness. Guide the hands Now underneath the chest. Pause here for a breath. Try not to rush through the transitions. They're just as important as the postures themselves. Really a reflection of our own lives when we really rush, constantly rushing. And let's use the next inhale, start to rise. Big arch of the back, lift the chin. We're going to go back into table. Let the hips just float. Take shoelace pose. Left side, left knee coming to the center. Right knee behind. So we're crossing at the knees and then fan the feet out wide. Take your pillow, your bolster, your block, and then use it as support. So as the hips melt back, let your prop catch you. And as the word says, prop, let it prop you up. So from here, knees are stacking. Hips are low. Spine is long, move the chin. Let the hands come to rest on the knee. Relax the shoulders. And energize from the base of the spine. Feel that energetic breath help to lift you up. Have that, or just want to fold forward and just walk the hands out in front and bring it down. Or you can stay exactly here. Make each and every breath count. Each and every breath has purpose. Really nurturing, nourishing purpose. Just inhale, lift up with the crown of the head. Rising up if you're folded. And then let's take that twist over to the left side. So right hand over the left knee, left hand behind the back. We can look over the left shoulder. into the belly. Twist deeper, one more breath here. Head comes back to center. And the shoulders. Unravel the feet, bring them down. Softly, knees all side to side. It's what feels best for you. Back to table. And come back to that pigeon pose on our left side. So from table, bring our left knee forward, meeting left wrist, and then I'll slide my right leg back. So toes over onto that left side, guide the foot up a little bit higher. We'll rock back down where the hips are now square to the earth. Lift the heart, and then lower. Maybe it's your pillows that catch you. Left ear down. Feel the shoulders, almost like the gravity is pulling the shoulder blades away and then down. Finding that release. One more breath. Bring the hands underneath the shoulder. Take the inhale to rise up. And then come into the table. Hips just moving. Rocking side to side. We'll take big toes together. Knees out wide. And we'll sit all the way back into a nice child's pose, and you already have your pillows or your blocks. You can tuck them underneath the belly. And if you have your props, then just bring one cheek down, and I'll let you know to switch to the other side. If you're not using props, then just bring hands out in front of you, forehead to the earth. And really feel the breath going from the back of the lungs. Let it fill. And then let it come down the spine and relax the hips. Sit bones pressing closer to the heels. Even the tops of the feet deeper into your mat. Enjoy the breath here. Switch to the left ear if you have the right ear down. Stretch it all the way up. Bring the feet out in front of you. I'm going to take one more posture that really helps with the root chakra. So specifically the root chakra, it's the foundation of all of our other chakras. So when the root chakra is in balance, we don't have that foundation to keep all of the other chakras aligned. So basically, you know, when you think about building this really strong structure, it has to start with a really strong base. So that's why we're really focusing in on the root chakra, doing lots of nice hip openers, and some love for the low back. So taking a supported bridge, we're going to bring the feet to the earth. Really sink the feet down, or lift the hips. Our block or our pillow or our bolster going underneath the low back, and then lengthen the spine. So see if you can walk it out a little bit longer, and then let the arms fall. You can close the eyes, and maybe this is the perfect time to dim the lights. Maybe some nice yoga music, words. As you really go inwards. Visualize the belly rising and falling, rising and falling. Reawaken in this pose, lifting the hips by pressing down through the soles of the feet. Just let it walk away. And lower down one vertebrae at a time. Be a witness to exactly how you feel. You feel relaxed, you feel calm, at ease. You feel energy moving around anywhere in the body. Let's bring the legs all the way down. So we'll shift into our little chakra meditation. Take the option, you can rest on the back, you can sit on your pillow, maybe rest up against the wall. So this is your practice. And again, dim the lights. Just bringing yourself into a comfortable space. Let's start with a full breath in through the nose and a full breath out. Breathe in and breathe out. Let's start to bring our awareness to the base of the spine. Feel the weight of your body within the base of the spine at our root chakra. The chakra of support and belonging. Visualize the root chakra connecting to the earth beneath you. Breathe into your roots. Visualize your roots digging deeper and deeper. See that it's gathering nourishing energy from the soil. Visualize there's a ball of energy floating over the root chakra, and its color is red. Color of our root chakra. Visualize that light. Bring your awareness just below the navel, just below the belly button, our sacral chakra, the seat of creative impulse, of emotional intelligence and pleasure. Breathe in to your sacral chakra. Visualize it rising and falling, a gentle ripple in the water. Breathing in, breathing out as that water nourishes and satisfies all of your needs and creative urges. Visualize a ball shining in the color of orange over the sacral chakra. Bring your awareness just below the sternum, at the solar plexus, your power chakra, your energy center. So your best friend, Breathe in to this energy center. Feel the warmth, the heat, the energy of fire. It changes everything that crosses your path. Visualize a ball of energy radiating in the color yellow, like sunshine, bright and warm, energizing. Bring your awareness up to the heart chakra, the chakra of love, compassion, and empathy. Breathe into your heart chakra and see it soften and lighten with the breath. It's caressing everything it touches, like moving air. And we see that ball of light hovering over the heart in the color green. Breathe in to that energy center. Inhale and exhale. And bring the awareness up to the throat chakra, the chakra of self-expression, communication, and your truth. Breathing into the throat, feel soft vibrations resonating out into the universe. Feel the throat opening and clearing as you start to visualize a blue ball of light, of energy hovering over the throat chakra. Bring your awareness up to your third eye, the space between the eyebrows and the forehead, the chakra, intuition and insight, truly your wisdom. Take a deep breath in and feel that clarity is being offered. That you see things as they are. You start to visualize a ball, color indigo or purple, hovering in all of its light and energy. Bring your awareness to the crown chakra, the top of your head, your connection to the higher consciousness, the divine. Breathe into the chakra and feel it opening up to the sky above you. Visualize color violet or white light, the crown of the head, and feel that oneness with all there is. Rest in the awareness, all 7 chakras, all 7 colors. The energy centers are all connected in one line. The root, sacral, solar, the heart, the throat, the third eye, the crown. Feel the perfection in this moment that you've reached equilibrium through your chakras. Breathe in and breathe out. Focus on the breath. The inhale and the exhale. You are aligned. You are one. You are at peace from within. The fingers, toes. You can stretch arms over the head. And bring the knees into center. You may wish to remain here resting, just the way you are. Taking as much time as you need. It was an honor to practice with all of you here. I hope that you take some of that balance, that openness with you when you leave your mind. Take a moment of gratitude.